AEW Dynamite was a really good show tonight, so I'll go with 10 without a, a 9. So I like AEW Dynamite. It was a really good show, and my fourth part and my favorite, the best promos. So I might get news of my promo someday on my new first for me someday on my stereo podcast on my second channel. This, I'm gonna get pop up on new studios. It's right here tonight on AEW Dynamite Studios. So I got a microphone right here by me, and we are doing a superset live. It's right here tonight. So we get one membership, and you want to subscribe to for of any of channels. So we got second channel, we got AEW Frog Wrestling Reviews. You can check it out. And you get the two separate ways. So let's go live right here tonight from the breakdown of AEW Dynamite live reviews right here tonight. So, speaking of Ospreay, it's besides him and Adam Page to unless it to be his best incident and dawn of main event. I know where Ospreay put all how much he wanted the AEW World Championship in and was being announced. I did will be into the main event of Double 19. I did with him and Adam Page explain how much he needed it. So, speaking with Ospreay was convinced that the Cowboy to be his opponent at best. So I was saying it makes so that I just the best man one that could underfitting some Moxley and just still ease over down. So I just opted the way to set it back. It wasn't how much both men had a dots. So it was about what they needed to say in this and follow face to face. So I was a date so what makes it them about a fan favorites. Andrew when Ospreay was a hot head with a big dreams for his dynasty. He so his the confident in this moment. So I was tripping over his words as well as his confidence in focusing back in each time. So arguing him was so quaint, but this was most no funny something. I wasn't something what he meant for him as a person to win a gold. So I wasn't he needed both down in moments, but he was a form to going to the end. So I wasn't just was a good has just could have it in so why and just would be in the main event. I need for a strong and double 19 card coming this Sunday. I just at this stage in either man could win and running the entire fan base behind them into all in both will be lovely stars to carry the AEW World Championship into the Universal. After when Ospreay asked to security to leave before they talk about. So was it tied to a toast with the Cowboy, but Heyman was refused to drink with him before after they talked. Argument Osprey put over how much he meant to him. He wants to beat Moxley as a Jet Riddles and take the AEW World Series home for being Joel. I just away him and pays for said award need was a hard racing after he called out Osprey saying his idea was too little too late and he wanted to prove him wrong. After he was asked after the Cowboy to have his back, as he would have his against the Dead Riddles with nobody who wins the Men's Owen Hart's tournament. After when Osprey and Heyman was down, said the Bills, and after the final wars between this Sunday. So, in next match, we got trios match. We got some Moxley and the Young Bucks. We take on Switzerland in the OPPS. Also, after an innocent fight between referees, a Switzerland was dunked the EVP's trigger. Benjamin Samoa Joe caught Nick Saxon and a cutting clutch. He was about to blow up Matt Saxon for the three. After Vince Moxley allows a Dead Riddles attack onto their faces until Keith Lee Barnett made his return back. So I haven't seen Keith Lee Barnett since I'll say Mason July. I haven't seen him since until I say something like that. So I think when Mason feel low below Keith Barnett and we're not a good punch hole. I think when Kenny Omega was alive and gave Cody Category and Wade Hood and Matt a tackle simplex. I was followed by a feet trigger to Matt and Cody saved Matt from a one legal angle into a table. So I didn't know if anyone needed a preview to buy into hostily in the area, and this was an incredible sale for the match of everyone was on a point in this high energy and trios bottle. I just win the submission must look has moved as he has in months. Benjamin Sports Diggling and the Young Bucks have intact chemistry to expose. Moxley made Hobbs look like a beast at every turn. So I was about to post match. So we saw the ball was much less clean and was good to see. Case of about in Cody Category is back into the ring. So obviously it is hard to fully figure out which members of both groups. So I didn't get involved in this family in the area. I am about 80 copyrighted person including Renata is great. Anyway, on this match, Sports Diggling, Samoa Joe, and Hobbs. After when AJ announcement passing from the previous assessments, I was assuming Moxley was arriving force was the Italian his first silences were stirring a moment ago. Adrian Hobbs stopped the world champion from diving into sports jiggling, and Moxley was respond by beating Powerhouse Hobbs. Under the heels it started with Wolf making the was physical tips away from the attack out. And when sports jiggling had to the headbutt his way free to get set a hat tag. And when Samoa so promised to keep hunting the Jet Rattles and the Elite the streets at night. So, speaking of Master Second Freeman of MCF, so MC was signed with a Holt Syndicate, the sons of Texas Travel. I wasn't willing to attack Samps. Yes, Justin Rose and Sammy Aguava. After Mark Sterling wasn't the sign of MCF into the Holt Syndicate, requiring that after when MVP and Central Busman and Bobby Lashley also has a sign. Justin Rose and Sammy Aguava to interrupt celebration the announcement. After when the whole syndicate that and they will take one guys and had face was both the Central Busman and Lashley could just out. I didn't just feel awkward, but some of that was announcement. It seemed like I wasn't something could go wrong at any moment, wasn't for MCF. At the end, it all went down as clean for the moment. As it may take a while to find out, as it was on that contract anyone has signed. As it is in the meantime, as the focus shifted to the AEW Tag Team Championship match at Double or Nothing. So I was about this whole Syndicate for the Sons of Justice match. I also has been blessed to Justin did a good job, showing what this means to him. I knew when Sammy Aguava probably should have been given at last a couple of lines to suit his involvement in his feud, but while a crowd might have booed him, as it would have been kind of positive. So I was before heading to the ring, and to win MCF so respect to support Syndicate in short hands. I with support Syndicate roles. I just said a call was booed to MCF. I was a heavy throughout the assessment was causing of MVP to go full hell throughout by yelling at the fans. After when Bobby Lashley was decided, but everything agreed with it. Come amazing how of the allure and that it was good idea. But speaking of backstage with Renee Paquette, he was doing his interview with Castle Cola to permit Henry beat the Force 1 to the pin Speedball, My Baby at Double or Nothing. In next match, look at Ricochet goes one-on-one against Anthony Bowens. Any Bowens had Ricochet onto the ropes, but the one and only to stab him with a gold sizzle as it hit the split gun to Iran. So I was afterward, Mark Briscoe came out wearing a stressful in tease, hitting Ricochet with a foggy bowl on the stressful, but I just a one and only must escape. And this was a big surprise match to throw together. I just said before when Dynamite was started, but it will has an incredible test for any Bowens raising up to a risk. After he never worked out a place, he was fighting Ricochet bowl for bowl, and this was not spot where Bowens could win, but he looked like the better man before. After the seat victory by Ricochet. So it wasn't a wild hit, this wasn't innocent, it will all come down to the aftermath. After Will Bowens rebound and set himself up as a more regular to perform on Dynamite. So what if Bowens goes back to squashing to always talent on the closing only the last minute? So after the assessment with Tori model that has Marbisco teased what was to come and do the stressful match. And the winner on this match is Ricochet. After Ricochet literally tied to hit the DX shot at Buddy Gunn, but Bowens stopped him until all the early asses. After Bowens dunked the split gun and hit the arrival, followed by the Marty Whoop Ricochet. He was brought aside to the pan. So I like that match. So speaking of backstage with Starkey halfway, I was assigned Dan Garcia and announcer McGuinness to meet FTR into the ring for a contract signing on the closing tomorrow night. So speaking of Mercedes Moné and Sammy here to come to blows again ahead of Double or Nothing. Argument Mercedes Moné and Sammy here tried to stay clean for Moné Paquette during this interview. Argue fasted the face to face. So I wasn't, however, after both sold like they needed to win. Argument Sammy here brought up that COO was losing, that disappeared strong women's championship at Monday was lost it. As he entered the bowl, Moné struck a fourth, but Sammy here leaned whole out again with a Halo Wade. So I wasn't, it was always going to be tough to live up. So I wasn't choose a symbol of Heyman and Pace, and what I played was on it, but this was a great promo on this mental arts. I didn't see me here sold whole passing in this match. So I wasn't in why she cannot afraid just lose. She was posed and confident without and just counting whole at top level has opponent. Arguments that CEO put over what makes whole is step above, so the competition with its right seat is in your spot. I just a reason for Monet to win his that against topless Tony Storm is the biggest women's match. So was it that AEW could level? Was it however on the overhand and to win Semi Hill could use this win to pronounce her back into the top women's, and Monet had plenty of women she could fight at all in for her TBS championship instead. So also all the results make sense. I bet fans have an easy answer within Semi-Hero on who to root for in his women's own heart as the Johnson's tournament follows. Speaking of Scuttleball announced, my name will face CMLL. Her name is REYNA, has spelled for the TBS championship on a collision followed by a hype package for the dinosaur. Arguments that CEO came out in a jumpsuit. I was smart to abundance from her and told and then and called herself the big wants of women's wrestling. And you made Tony Storm and Semi Hill. No, Storm would interrupt Semi Hill to celebrate it to head to on committee wasn't the main event match. So here's the main event. So we got Mia Sakura goes one-on-one against Soren Hart. Argument Mia Sakura the struggle throughout this match to keep survive in this match against Soren Hart. I about to say funny cut hole if he stacked up the pan for three. I was arguable and with angry heart, Soren Hart attack the Sky Blue, made a save, and you made Tony Stone in minutes. Sakura was brought together to clear the way out. So I just said double anointing opponents can wrestle for all of the AEW Women's World Championship mid-snap and went after the knee of Storm, wrapping her leg around so it still posed for the figure for leg lock. So overall it is nice to see the women's into the main event spot. I think this was not a full main event. It was not the last segment of the night. I just for that reason just did not put as big as it could have. I didn't mean it is still undefeated whole came to work in AEW. I think it was still a good match that was allowed the number one contender to assign. I been Soren Hart did a good work in playing all Mia Sakura without losing her. Wasn't only funny today. Surprise were up at the end. I just said Aftermath was more independent. Long term has it both. Has confirmed Soren Hart and Sky Blue are working together again. So I wasn't in so more of media to possible other at multiple points into the match is sparkly. Also eligible media won't heal out but seem to play to the face hope moments of Boston itself. I knew Jackson may not so speak to the fun, loving baby face. Tony's jumpsuit no longer to ornament what Mia is wanting to do to win hopefully double or 90 with Russell Hall and AEW Beyond was good. AEW Beyond Gold. And the winner of this match, Mina Sakura, won the match. So, after when Mina Sakura had already ritual, Ayaba was got distracted by Storm on Kimchi was allowing Son Hart to lay her out and take over. Argument Son Hart was a missile, but Mina mistook it. Argument Son Hart her knee on the impact and Mina went right after the injury with offense. So, also in the areas starts only within of the assault is brawl. After the young bucks call Samara Soul, and Alalo has the soul was about to end. So after but submission machine came running in with trash cans. Also it broke out between all members of the family in the area and that lead back to the ring. And you went Ken Omega is what's going. Also hits in the ring a bottle with another girl in the OPPS adjustment outside. So it was a Gabe Kidd has arrived to press Samoa Soul with a big case and turns it tied to a fight. So I wasn't injured with the Young Bucks. I wasn't diving onto Manga and sports taken to a tables outside. So what if the only trios match was in the ring preview for also Halsey in the area and just so the opponent follow up just but with calm. After when anyone got injured sides along, I just away. After it was the man not competing and coming in so the area the stat turned so a tide. So I think there is nothing to stop Gabe Kidd from doing this again on this Sunday. I'm about to face team his time to figure out who they need and resolve to a balance. So I just skills again. So what if Eddie Kirsten is clear, he would make the most sense. Has Gabe Kidd put him on the shovel last year. Argument Brian Jackson will also make sense whether he is ready to appear again very soon. I guess the Dynamite team is played has the force continue and must put over the streak of when Nottingham went the bashing him false. So it's gonna make YouTube coming poll for a night. So give me 1 second. So get 100% like it so tonight of Dynamite. 3% is alright. It's a percent didn't like it. So it's gonna make X poll on Twitter. You get 3% I liked it. 100% is alright. And 3% didn't like it. So I was thinking Dynamite was a really good, great show of tonight. So we have tomorrow night. It have to be starting at 8 p.m. is the time. So tomorrow night we have special night on TBS. So here's a new match from tomorrow night. So let me pop on screen here in a quick minute. So here's a new match for tomorrow night. So we got a TBS champion, Mercy Monet, goes 1-on-1 against Hull. REYNAISIS. So let me see a couple more tweets. Oh yes, more. They got Robert Strong, Kyle Riley. We take on Seth Grizzly Young Fuddens. They got Zach Gibson and Sam Drake. So let me see. This Pat McAfee. It's been 20 years out a while ago. So let's see Legacy. It's been 20 years out last week on last Thursday night. Sing Legacy. And it's just getting started on last Thursday night. So main segment is currently All Elite Wrestling onto the corner roster. Oh, here's a more announce. It says, I was a breaking news. Deanna Parker returns to CCW for his 3 big shows this summer. It'll be on July 19th, calling Insulin, and tickets will go on sale this Friday, August the 2nd, in New Jersey, and the info is coming soon. It'll be on live on Twitter TV. It'll be July 19th, August 4th, and August 2nd. Here's a lot more. So, here's the former World Champion, Senior Mahal. It says, 108 years ago today, Senior Mahal, to undefeated Randy Orton to become the World Champion. Yeah, I was thinking about 8 years ago today. So are you guys ready for AEW Double Nighting this Sunday? I am ready for this match. So I was thinking about Booker T was fall asleep last Tuesday night. It says, do you think Booker T was sleeping during NXT this week? So, okay, so Tony Khan has been tweeting this out. He says, "Thank you all of you watched on Wednesday night of AEW Dynamite tonight. I got tonight's show, so go home. Dynamite before was excited thanks to AEW, wrestling staff, and fans. If you didn't see it yet, it's on at 8 p.m. and 9 p.m., 10 p.m., and 11 p.m. Eastern Time on TBS West Plus and Max of tonight." That's why he tweeted this out a few minutes ago. I say, he didn't say anything yet. So, we got Justin Rose, Simon Galava has a tag team just coming this Sunday. So this kind of saying, let's turn this out. So we got a new match of just coming this Sunday. We got team versus team. So Team Kid is not in. And it's both teams. Okay, this is what's strange. So Roman Reigns are in the talks to stars instant live Assassin's Creed follows movie and Sausage Dayline. So I think we have reportedly been busted backstage in WWE over the last 3 months. So let me see here. So so it says Natalia wants to see a regular all women's wrestling. So I think we can do that in WWE, and there are so many talented women's. This is what she said. So I'm gonna show you guys something I had. I got 2 wrestling DVDs I had. So let me see the first part. So I got a Crown Soul DVD. That's what I had. Crown Soul last year. You don't have this DVD. Just pick it up. This is last is a 2023 DVD. So on my first favorite DVDs, I got a whole stack of my collections of what I had right now. So I'd say 445 DVDs. I've been collect a lot of DVDs. I haven't heard anything of more DVDs coming out, like AEW, TNA DVDs. I don't have TNA DVDs yet. I may keep posting this video up for you guys for this content on my YouTube.com. So let me see. Come on, more. Oh, there's more. So a wrestling house up now of NXT will not be doing event and tied into SummerSlam weekend. It'll be on August 2nd and August 3rd. I guess the NXT player does have their own PoE that will be taking place at the end of August to a date in a location in Canal of a West Votes create baskets pass. This is what they've been talking about that, I think. So Carlos State is being 20 years out. Is coming to CCW Wrestling coming soon. We got Cece Jordan. We got Kendrick Alessandro. And Wrestling Legendary. So Orange Wolf has been with WWE almost a year. So I'd say late 200s of Orange Wolf. So that's been a long time for him. So in my Hall been tweeting out, it says, this was 18 years ago today. It says that me, as the Hardy Boys, I say SmackDown Raw for years ago. I watched it all clip from, I watched it on YouTube channel. I watched that of the Hardy Boys about 18 years ago. I watched that of old classic matches. So let me see. Come on, social media. Oh yeah, so it's more about Soy Stock. So I can put wrestling. Soy Stock is undergoing an MRI and will be heading into surgery and following her injury on Raw this week. A speedy recovery for Soy Stock. So we will wrap it up in a few minutes here. So, speaking of Port Reservoirs, there are announcements discussed about holding a POE in Detroit like next year's. I think what's next for took place have more announced for next year's event might be finished up very, very soon. So there's also been tweeting us out that says, I don't do dumb enough to be in the internet famous. That's what he said. So let me see. So let me see a couple minutes. So it's more. Tony Collins tweeting us out. It says, Chesterfield, this is awesome sense of tonight's main segment against Sonny Hart. Member Ford, Sebi and Topless, and Thomas still on Timothy on Dynamite right now. So this is about a long time. I think should be. Oh, it's more. WWE Sami Zayn calls Mark Briscoe and Say Briscoe as the best tag team of all time, in terms of coding output and body of work. Tribute of Sami Briscoe, rest in peace. This is what he said. So let me pop the screen here in a quick minute for you guys. So this is what Sami Zayn been tweeting us out. It says, I think in terms of quality output and body of work, also over a time, I say best tag team of all time. And my Briscoe said, today is 25 years since me and my brother of Sammy Briscoe. That's why he been tweeting us out after a few minutes ago. So let me see. Come on more. So I was thinking about Kenny Cross with that symbolically saw his work, him to talk to parades and help him get into WWE. So what you guys think about that? So do you think Kenny Cross with that symbolically saw his work and might help to WWE or not? I think. So let me see. Oh yeah, it's more. Dave and Batista says Hollywood is cakewalk. Yet argument and Batista is getting older now. With that beard he has, 2 years, I think. So let me see a pop on my screen in a quick minute. So let me see. He was getting older of Batista, I think. He's getting old. I'd say late 60s and 50s, I think. Something like that, I think. So let me see. Here, let me get bobbing up in a few minutes. So let me see. Oh yeah, it's an Asia Styles classic back in October 25th and November 4th of late 2003 on TNA Plus. So I will do some more things if we wait, hold on. It says was it on this day in WWE and 10 years ago at NXT TakeOver is doubtable. So we see that her Tommy has been attacked in a full called Parking Lot Fight. So I'll say about 10 years today. So that's crazy. 10 years. Like, Easy Mome is my favorite of all time with Big Bill. So let me see in a quick minute. So thank you for watching tonight's AEW Dynamite review. Give me like, subscribe, give me thumbs up for this. So we got a lot more WWE signings is coming soon. So it's in the sky and Carrie saying go. So I saw Thomas Tony Storm. And last time I saw her at St. Louis. I was thinking about so I seen that pop on my screen. Let me quick. So it's more announced for on you guys here. So that there's more wrestling is coming here around in InfoSorts.com. So we got WWE and AEW is coming here very soon. Maybe it's called Ice Wrestling. We can check it out soon. I'm gonna put some more YouTube videos this week. So let me see here. WWE Ice and soy sauce. So let me see here. It says a Daily Mail is announced to be at St. Peter's Sorts. Has started hosting soon. It says JDJ Restyle in Wrestling Soul. It's coming here, I think. So let me see here. Well, let me see here in a minute. So it's more announced for this week. It says fight for a 5th on May 24th. That's coming here. It says I just make less wrestling with high impact attitude. It's coming here. It'll be on Saturday, May 24th. It starts at 7 o'clock p.m. or 10 o'clock p.m. So it was cost $25 a front row. That's what it says. So let me, a few minutes here, let me see any more tweets. I'm wrapping up. Okay, so it's more announced. So it says meet and your favorite teenage wrestling stars during a series of post-show meets and greets. And TNA comes to see AAA Central meet on May 24th and May 24th. Pre-order now. .com. And so much more. So I'm wrapping up right now. So have a great Wednesday. Have a rest of your week. So we might be doing live on this Friday on Friday Night SmackDown. And so much more. So have a rest of Wednesday. Have a rest of your week. And we might be doing it live. We'll be back right here on Friday on Friday Night SmackDown Live right here. So have a great Wednesday. Have a good night. So thank you for watching right here tonight of this review tonight of AEW Dynamite. And so much more. So you get one schedule, you get one membership, one subscribe, and put notifications below on my screen below. So have a great Wednesday. I'll see you guys next time. And we will see you guys Friday on SmackDown. And we will see you guys Saturday for Sunday Night Main Event. And from next week on Sunday, we have AEW Double or Nothing. There's a lot more slim pack of shows. So have a great Wednesday. I'll see you next time. Have a good one, guys. Peace.